Hey guys, so I've been mulling for a long time about getting a saber. I did a lot of research, finally settled on an Electrum Sabercraft Remnant. To start off, before I even open anything, just to say the company is fantastic. They were amazing to deal with. Their communication was spectacular. They have educational videos online about how to use this thing. Well, I shouldn't say before I open it, but I think I already know how to use it. So it came boxes in really good shape. I live in Canada, so they shipped it Canada Post, which turns out actually took a little bit longer than some of the people in the US who ordered it, because they shipped it to them, I don't know, but I know Canada Post wasn't involved. So anyhow, let's get this thing open because I just simply can't wait anymore. This is my first lightsaber and my first unboxing video, so you will have to forgive me for maybe not knowing all the technical terms other than just being insanely excited. I was sitting at work today and all I could think of was getting home to get this thing open. So we'll be super duper careful. Don't want to break it before I even get to use it. You can put that knife over there. We don't need it anymore. Open it up. I'm missing tape there. Nope, looks good. So this box is so packaging wise, let's see what we got in here. We have instructions how to operate your saber. I actually downloaded this manual already, so I've read it cover to cover about 27 times in anticipation of getting this thing. And it comes with a USB cable for charging. It's just micro USB, as you use on most of the cell phones that aren't USB-C and aren't an iPhone these days. There's also two Allen keys in here. They both look to be the same size, I believe. One's a little bit bigger, one's a little bit smaller. So I'm going to open these up because based on what I've read, this thing is going to be in sleep mode when I pull it out. So I think we're probably going to want to take it off of sleep mode and have a look. I have this ridiculous grit on my face that I can't wipe off. So those are the two Allen keys that we got. A big one, a small one. Actually, the smaller one does look like it's actually a bigger hex size. So I don't know how well you can see those, but there's two there. We'll put these just aside over here. The actual saber itself is encased in bubble wrap. So we'll see where the end of the bubble wrap is. We'll undo it there. Oh, this is so freaking beautiful. I would be using so many profanities right now to describe my excitement if I wasn't surrounded by my children. Oh, there it is. Oh my goodness. I will let my kids play with that bubble wrap. They can do whatever they want with it. So this is the baby. Goes all the way. It is the Remnant version. It's a very cool thing. There were all sorts of options that I was able to select. Everything from the color, I had an option, I picked copper, to this little switch plate here. There were, I think, 5 options for that I could choose from, as well as the backing color. I was able to pick the blade. The blade is in there pretty good. I can see the set screw in there, so I think one of these is likely for the set screw. Probably not that one. So yeah, the longer one looks like it's for the blade retention screw, and based on my readings, I know that the other one is likely to pull the pommel off. This feels really good. It's weighs about what I thought it would, to be honest with you. The blade has a really nice finish on it. I went with the 32-inch blade. Again, I apologize for not knowing all the technical specifications in that and all the fancy words for it, but all I know is that I'm super excited. I'm so excited that I'm just going to turn it on and see how I can do. So I'm going to open this up. Again, reading online, I know that I need to open up the pommel end. Take that a little bit more so I don't scratch it any more than I have to. It looks really good. Doesn't look like, oh, I don't want to lose this. It doesn't look like there's a little tiny mark on it right here, but nothing too major. So I know that I have to take this off. like this. So that's what the pommel end looks like. I paid a little bit extra for that Culvertech wheel because I'm going to use it for Comic-Cons and that type of thing, so I did need to have something to hang it from my belt with. So vented pommel, I know that's a big deal. It really helps with the sound. One of the cool things about these that I did learn in my reading is they actually have a chassis for all the electronics, so you don't have the electronics all wobbling around inside the Saber. You can see the speakers just inside there, right there. They look a lot like cell phone speakers. I guess we will see how loud they are. There is an onboard charging port right there for my USB. Again, there we go. On the other side is where the SD card goes, so I can load Plector sound fonts onto that. I got one sound font when I bought it that I was able to select. There is a little dip switch in here because I know that they ship these in sleep mode. So it's a little teeny tiny dip switch that I just turned on. So you can see it just lit up. Hopefully you can see that it just lit up. So that's something else I was able to select was the color of those lights. So we're just going to put this back. Oh, there we go. So it just came on when I turned it on. So now I know it's on. I don't know exactly how long it's going to last because, I mean, technically you are supposed to charge it, but quite frankly, I'm just too damn excited to do that at the moment.
It's bright.
So it is super bright. There's a little bit of a flicker to it right now. So I'm going to turn it off. So this is a really cool switch. It's a slider. And it just completely, there's no button, so it's just touch sensitive. So I'm going to slide down to turn it off. And it goes off, so that worked awesomely. And to turn it on, we're going to slide it up this way. So that turns on. So we'll see, so you can hear that. And it has a clash sound as well. So there's an auto lockup feature that you notice just kicked in that I've read about. So when you're clashing, when you get a lockup, so it locks up automatically until you swing out of it, which is a really, really cool feature. One of the other nice features about these is it's customizable. So if I hold it horizontal like this and hold down this middle button, so you'll hear it click into mode. So one of these is going to change my... So you can see I can change my... There's various user fonts that I can change. And I can actually go in and there is an app where I can adjust all of these individually. That blue is super, super bright. I don't know how well it shows up on there. Can we turn off the light? So I just asked my daughter to go turn off the light so we can see exactly how bright this is. So it comes preloaded with a bunch of fonts. And this is that switch plate. You can see that's super cool. I was able to select these lights. I went kind of with a green, yellow, red type of thing. So I thought that was neat. It's kind of like a traffic light. So this is super cool. So I'm sure you can hear it. I read about all the features. If I'm holding it vertically, I know that there's blaster effects. So, and there's a force effect as well. Oh. So yeah, this is everything that I had hoped it would be and more. I really hope that you guys are able to see all that. I'm super, super excited about this. Thanks to the guys at Electrum Sabercraft. There were some hiccups in the initial ordering process. I was too excited and I jumped the gun a little bit, I think. But they were amazing throughout, kind of emailing and messaging back and forth just to help me. I'm super, super excited about this. It is absolutely everything I hoped it was going to be, and I'm probably going to play with it forever. So again, this is the Electrum Sabercraft Remnant. Again, I have nothing to compare it to, I'm not gonna lie, but from my perspective, this is an absolutely beautiful, absolutely amazing, amazing thing. And I can't see myself putting it down anytime soon. Have a good day, guys. And again, if anybody is looking for a saber, I highly, highly recommend these guys. I cannot say enough good about the company, and I don't think my opinion of them is going to change after playing with the saber for a while. Have a great day, guys. I'm gonna go play with my new lightsaber.